Your boy Steph. Chippendales. It's Vinny Guadagnino telling to get you as a backup in the Chippendales. Catch Steph in Vegas. Yeah, so Aggie, bro. Even Kobe's like, what are you doing?
Now rocking with Will.i.am and Britney, bitch. Hey, yo, let me tell a quick story. So when I was when I was working at Park Springs Elementary, I was the aftercare counselor, and one day we were having like one of those Friday events, and the song was playing, and that is my song. So they're playing it.
You don't say.
And I'm in the back singing it. And then it goes, we are now rocking with Will.i.am, and DJ cuts it off, and I'm like, Britney, bitch. Like, and I was like, oh. Aftercare counselor, kids, yeah, the counselors and everyone that was around was like,
that's
yo, you are hot. And the kids were
hysterical.
The kids that are around definitely heard me. Like, Britney, bitch. Like, that was my shit. Like, all right.
At first, I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely like, why are you about to tell a story?
Yeah,
we just got here.
But
it was definitely worth the story. I'm
yeah,
not gonna lie, it was worth the story.
Damn, that's how we going into episode 19. I'm coming with it. Pause.
I thought it was episode 18.
Episode 19.
Big fire.
19. That means we got one more episode till we hit 20 episodes.
20.
20 episodes? Hold on, dog.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
Stupid.
Stupid. You stupid. Nah. Yeah, but nah, we making it to episode.
Just like that kid.
No, I don't.
Nah.
That kid's a legendary. If y'all know Vaughn, y'all know where that's from.
6 seconds or less.
6 seconds or less.
Steph every Tuesday night.
Yo.
Just kidding.
Nah, but we made it to episode 19, yo. Welcome to Unwanted Feedback, where we're giving you our thoughts on stuff you didn't know, you didn't even know our opinions on. Was that English? Ooh, I made that through.
All the way there. A couple you didn't ask for, giving unsolicited thoughts with zero filter.
You already know, it's zero filter. We made it to another week, as we all know that. Thank God we made it to another week. But this weekend review, my gosh, we had a fun weekend.
Yeah, we did.
We were out and about this weekend. Tell us about the weekend. Sunday.
I got asked to be part of my cousin's bridal party.
Okay, yes, that did happen. Congratulations to your cousin and my boy. Yeah,
so exciting. And then we went on the yacht yesterday, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely went on a yacht with,
Can you see my tan?
We with our friends. Yeah, you look golden.
Yeah.
You look golden. Yeah, you was definitely baking in that sun.
I definitely fell asleep on the boat right there and on the beach for sure.
Yeah, I was in the back. You know what I'm saying? You know, holding on tight in the back. She was in the front of is it a buoy? Is that what they call it? Not a buoy. The front of the boat. The front of the boat. She was definitely just sitting in the front of the boat. I was in the back. Make sure I was strapped in. She was up in the front. Like, yee, when we was hitting the waves.
I took my glasses off. I let the sun hit my face. I said, let me get this sun in.
Yeah, I was cool off that. I stayed in the back. But definitely had a fun time. Went to Fire Island, first time for me going out there.
Yeah. Got him a little rocket fuel. How was the rocket fuel?
Rocket fuel was good. It was some liquor in there. Yeah, it was strong. It was strong for that.
Liquor
what is it called? That's liquor. Yeah, that was liquor for real. Now them things was really good, and we went there with our own drinks. But we didn't really get like the drinks cracking really much because the weather started acting funny.
Yeah.
And then we was like, we on a boat.
On my situation, I couldn't even drink too much. Didn't want to, ruin the vibes.
I'm saying. So
hold on a second.
What? He not doing nothing over there, is he? But it was definitely a fun ride out there. We had went to like I said, Fire Island. After Fire Island, we got back on the boat and slid back. It was fun, but definitely you could see behind that rain was coming.
Yeah, well, the Category 5 hurricane hit the Virgin Islands yesterday or
really?
Something like that. Yeah.
And then, wait, what that got to do with us?
I don't know.
It was raining. I said the rain was coming last night. You said the Category 5 hurricane hit Virgin Islands.
Capital One? What?
Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Well, they said it's supposed to come up this way.
So they
It's not
say.
supposed to hit mainland, but
I hope it
We'll
don't
see.
hit Florida. You know, Florida, we love y'all. I miss y'all. We wouldn't want to see y'all have to deal with any hurricanes. It's been a minute since, you know, the southwest side been hit with one direct. You know, the west coast of Florida been hit a couple times the last couple of years, but my southeast people, my South Florida people, I'm praying for y'all. And just South Florida and Florida in general. I just hope y'all don't have to deal with that during these times. But y'all stay prayed up and y'all stay safe out there. But weekend was fun. It was fun overall. Shoot, yeah, that was fun. We went boating. I'm trying to see what else we did. Didn't even know a storm hit here for real last night because knocked out.
we were so tired.
So
after the
knocked out.
day.
Hell yeah. Listen, the beach drags you, like it drains you. The beach drains you. All right, when you like load up everything and like bring things and drag things in the heat and you drink it and you drag things back to the whip or the car or the boat if you got it like that. And you got to deal with all that, bro. By the time you get home, bro, you're beat. Soon as we came home, showered, ate, and I don't even know what happened after that.
Sleep.
Told them boys I was getting on the game, and that was it. Knocked out.
Didn't get on the game.
Didn't even get on the game.
Woke up. I was like, oh my gosh. Went right back to sleep.
Yeah, exactly. But it was a good
fun.
time. Yeah, it was a good time this weekend. I see that restaurant tip video we had put on TikTok. If y'all haven't seen it, check that out. Of do you pay or do you tip out at takeouts, or tip the person at the hostess at the front? And a lot of people seem to be on my side. A lot of people seem to be saying that they would never pay to go pick up. Like, do you tip the person at McDonald's when they make your order?
I would if I could.
You know what I'm saying? But how you feel about that?
I mean, it is what it is. I guess I'm just like one of those good-hearted people.
Do you got a comment you want to get to? You got somebody you want to go? You want to clear the? You ain't got a comment?
No.
Oh, you just so for the people that was against you, what you got to say to them?
I mean, to each his own. I'm not saying you gotta like tip them 20% of your bill, but like $2. You really holding on to $2 with your cheap ass? Just fucking tip them. Like, who cares?
I mean,
they're still working.
They still working, but like a lot of people are saying though, y'all need to start.
Okay, but then if you're not gonna tip the person to take out, fine. But what do you tip your nail tech?
That's a service.
But mad people are cheap with the tips when it comes to nail tech.
Why? Because they feel like they're already paying for it?
Yeah. People will spend $150 to get their nails and their toes done and tip somebody $10, $20.
See? Okay.
That's like,
and in the same breath to add on to what you're saying, it's like when you're getting a haircut, do you tip the barber or you just pay the fee?
You tip the barber.
You tip the barber.
That's the same with like a haircut. But are you tipping 20% or are you just tipping them $5, $10?
Nah, but that's the same thing as a service. Because you're basically paying for the food and then you're tipping them the service of what they're doing. So you're paying for the haircut, but you're tipping them the service for what they're doing. It's like them doing your nails.
Okay.
You're tipping them the service for doing it.
Okay, but are you tipping them $5, $10 or are you tipping them 20% or 25%?
I mean, if the haircut is what, 40? I'll tip him 10 so he get 50. So you get a $50 haircut.
That's 20% though.
And I know that's going straight to you, and that's 20%?
Yeah. But it's not going straight to them because most barbershops and most nail salons have to split off the shop.
Yeah, they gotta pay for the
so
for they
doesn't always go to them depending on how their contract is set
and that's
up.
but see, that's a whole nother field though. That's a whole nother field where they're paying per seat or a bench or whatever. At a restaurant, tipping somebody, he ain't getting it at the door. That's how I feel it. That's how I feel about it. But definitely what you saying with the nails and hair, for sure. Definitely you should tip them people. But I don't know.
Well, summer's almost over, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
School in Florida started. Mm-hmm. What, school in Texas started too?
School in Florida did start last week. Texas start school already?
I don't know.
Texas and Florida on the same kind of timing, so I wouldn't be surprised.
New York starts in
like 2 weeks.
Or 3 more weeks.
Yeah.
What you used to do to get ready back for school?
Man, back for school? I remember when I was in elementary, moms used to take me to Aventura. Saturday, we used to run it up in Sears. We used to run it up in J.C. Penney. We was in the South Pole days. Ain't got no shame in my game. He used to run it up in them places. But those were the spots, and that's how it really was. It was usually like 2 weeks out before school, 2-3 weeks out before school. And I would my mom would take me out during that time. Now, when I went to middle school and high school, I was like working with moms and pops during the summer, so that I was saving up money during the summer. What saving up my money so that when time for school, I was buying whatever I wanted. Because at some point, you growing up, you wanna, you know what I'm saying? And I had to hustle when I was at that age. So definitely, by the time I got to high school, junior, senior year, oh yeah, I was able to buy what I wanted. But moms and pops still helped for sure. But when it was time to go back to school, boy,
so you laid your fit out on the bed.
Laid the fit out on the bed, especially the night before. Yeah. What the heck? Definitely laid it out. And then you thinking about like the ways you gonna kill them too, because you're like, yeah, when I walk by cafeteria during lunchtime, I already know the breeze, that slot, everybody gonna peep the fit. Or oh shoot, when we get a gym, if you going in the gym, like you're not dressing out first day of school, if you got gym, so what we doing? We stepping. We go walking in the gym like, nah, that would clean. Like, yeah, it was a game. Like, or especially senior year. Oh my God, you're bringing me back. Especially senior year with my dogs. When it was time, we used to especially senior year, I'm laughing because we used to post up on the wall, bro. I remember Dev was on one side, and it was me, Nike, and Drew post up right by the gym / band area hallway in that little cut. My boys know what it is. You bring back memory there. But long story short, we used to post up there, and that was a nice little cut where people used to walk in from school from the car drop-in line. So you gonna pass us. We was that. You know what I mean?
That's corny as fuck.
No, bro, we was just that. We was
you watching everybody come into school.
Not watching. We are at the spot where everyone's gonna pass, so you're gonna see what we got on. Because we was just that. That's all it was. But first day of school. Come on now. What about you? How did you take first day of school like that, or you just make sure you had your books ready? You make sure you had your paper and pencil, your books.
Funny. I mean, I wasn't like that serious where like everybody had to see my fit.
Yeah.
I wasn't like that popular, but I didn't give a shit. My first and second period, my junior and senior year, I didn't have. I had free period first and second, so
right.
I basically just hung out somewhere until like it was time. Usually in like the guidance counselor office, I used to just chill. So I wasn't really too stressed about my back to school outfits. But growing up like in elementary school, my grandpa used to take me to Target.
Run it up.
Buy my uniform, buy my shoes. No, we go to Playerz for the shoes and stuff like that. Because in elementary school, I had to wear a uniform. I had to wear like, khaki pants with like navy, white, or maroon shirt.
Little Jess elementary.
My mom had
what moms had?
I know like there's a stereotype for like young black girl hairstyles. There has to have been some stereotype for white young girl
like what
hairstyles. My mom used to do my hair in all types of crazy half up, half down ponytail things.
Really?
Bruh.
Oh, so you were one of those kids. I know those kids.
So when I started getting myself ready and doing my own like stuff, in middle school, 6th and 7th grade, my hair was in a straight bun. Like, get out the shower, put it back in a bun.
Straight.
To the point where, like, it was so matted together that they had to cut it. Yeah, it was in the middle of my head. And then summer of when I was going into high school, I think, or going into 8th grade. It was 8th or 9th grade.
Yeah.
When my Aunt Tracy had just moved upstate. Shout out Aunt Tracy. She took me to the mall and was like, we're going to get your hair cut for school.
Right.
She's like, you're not going to be a tomboy anymore. And then that's like when I stopped being a tomboy, wore my hair down and stuff. Yeah. So, those are some memories I have growing up. Other than that.
So you basically
regular,
was like,
schmegular.
So you was basically like, to hell with that first day fit. You weren't really, that wasn't really a priority.
I mean, I also saw like all the people I wanted to see all summer long. So like, there's nothing different seeing me on the first day of school.
But now I'm just back inside.
I mean, obviously, like going to high school was different. Going to the freshman center was different because ninth grade had its own school, and then high school was 10th, 11th, 12th. So those 2 school years, yeah, I would say so. But other than that, I was like, all right, we good.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody here.
Ain't nobody there. You ain't checking for nobody.
Saw y'all last year. See y'all again.
Exactly. But first day of school was always a vibe for me. Always a move. Always I cherish first day of school for sure. But I do gotta switch it up a little bit. I did see this morning. So I woke up this morning. And we, going to the train. We heard that story about a mass
shooting
in Brooklyn.
Which is so random because it's like New York is not a place where a lot of people have like guns like that. I mean, like obviously like they do. It's just like everywhere, but like I feel like it's harder to get a gun in New York than it is obviously to get a gun in like Florida or like Texas.
Yeah, getting a gun that's in the actual state from that, yeah, for sure. Bringing it in, of course, is easy.
Yeah.
Driving across the border.
Everybody can do that.
Yeah, but to actually buy one here, nah. And I think when they say mass shooting, what considers a mass shooting? Anything more than 9 people? 8 people?
I don't know.
There has to be, because basically it was a shooting that happened. It broke out at a crowded Brooklyn nightclub around 3:30 a.m. Sunday morning. 3 people were killed. Another 9 were injured and taken to hospitals in the borough. Victims range in between the ages of 19 to 61. The youngest a 19-year-old male, as well as 2 men ages 27 and 35, all succumbed to their injuries. So, for my people that understand, they died.
A mass shooting defined by U.S. FBI is an event in which one or more individuals are actively engaged in killing or attempting to kill people in a populated area.
So the reason why this was said so NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch, hope I'm saying your name right, said investigators believed up to 4 people fired guns during the nightclub shootout. 42 shell casings were 42?
That's some clips, bro.
42 shell casings were recovered at the scene, and a gun was recovered nearby. But officials couldn't say yet whether it was linked to the incident. The shooting appears to be gang-related, and some of the victims were involved in the shooting incident, the commissioner said. Police officials stressed that New York City has seen a record low year for gun violence, and roughly 60% of all shootings around the city are tied to gangs. That I can believe, because I've been hearing a lot about more stabbings than anything.
Yeah.
Everything I'm hearing is a stabbing. We talked about this in an early episode. New York, that's all I know. They stab each other out here.
Yeah.
But they have people that got the stick. It's really crazy how, because obviously 4 people are in there shooting, that's considered a mass shooting because there's an act of, but over gang activity is what they're saying this could be, is ridiculous. 3:30 a.m. in a club. See, I don't understand. This is why people don't understand why when I used to be like, yo, I'm ready to go home. It's because I'm tired. But after 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, what really is going on out there? Trouble is coming, bro. Trouble can come in at any time. Don't get me wrong. But trouble definitely coming at that time in the morning.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's the morning where that time of the morning people are like, okay, this is when we get up and really do it.
Yeah.
And that's why I be wanting to get home. But 3:30 in the morning, like, that's crazy. It's really crazy. You can't go nowhere no more because it is the crime. Crime is everywhere, but the killing, the shooting, like, what could it have been over? Like, could you imagine you had a nightclub, and we've been at a club where a shooting went off. Right as everyone we got up in there. As soon as we all got up in there, the music was just about to go
crazy.
Music was just about to go to the moon. I don't even remember what year this was. 2016?
It has to be 2016. Or is it? It was either 20. Yeah.
I think it was 2016.
No. Yeah, 2016, 2017, I think. One or the other.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But
we was there. It was just about to get jumping. And all of a sudden we heard, bah, bah. Motherfuckers thought it was a good idea to shoot the gun in the ceiling because they was hype. Bruh. Ruined the whole thing. Everybody start running. We parked right in front of the place. I ran to the car. Everyone else ran away. I'm like, I thought we were leaving. So they roasted me for that forever.
Because where we were, it was two things that could have happened. One, we could have jumped in and drive off, which I don't think we had enough time because there was a barricade right there. So the best thing to do was to run. You know what I'm saying? And it was to run across the street. Jess runs to the car trying to pull the door. Like, driver already done left because that's me. Horrible reason. I don't even know why I ran off from her.
They clipped my finger.
Clipped her finger, so she got shot.
I'm bleeding everywhere. Lost a fingernail.
This was early in our relationship too, and I done ran and left her in the club. Pretty much, like ran and left her.
He was fed for himself.
Dog, I heard fa fa fa. What you mean? We outside with it. We running. Next thing you know, I look back,
and that's why he can't have a gun.
Man, see in it, yeah. I was like, we outside with it. I went running
to go find his gun across the street.
Yeah, and I forgot to get you. That's what it was.
And forgot to get me.
I went to get the gun. I went to go get the gun to protect you. Yep. Hey, you knew it. See, you.
He stashed it across the street in the middle of Lauderhill.
You would have thought WSVN sponsored me. The way how they would have been talking about me, I'd have been out there shooting. Right?
They create characters in GTA 6 based on you.
You already know.
Stupid ass little boy.
Yo, real quick. I did see something the other day where Gillie said Florida is soft. Or Gillie from Million Dollars Worth of Game, Wallow and Gillie, little bald head peanut man. I'll show you who he is after. He definitely said the other day that Florida is like essentially sweet and that everything is nice and beautiful there, and people you don't really know. A lot of people from Florida don't know someone that's been shot or killed. That's because like Florida is actually a nice place. There's bad area, but
so he ain't never been to Sistrunk.
He ain't never been to Florida. That boy don't know what he talking about. Florida get down.
Unless he went to the west side. I feel like the west side of Florida is sissy.
Nah, hey, we not. West side of Florida, Tampa and them sides, they get down too.
Okay, sorry.
Naples, there's areas that get down. I
meant Southwest.
Southwest? What's Southwest? Hialeah?
Like Fort Myers.
That's Southwest?
Yeah, like the west side of the.
There has to be Fort Myers. Listen, for every good area, there has to be a bad area, and I don't put nothing past Florida, bro. Florida, get down.
Well, I mean, Happy Village is in Florida.
And we already talked about that, so we're not bringing them back up. They like Florida can really get down. But yeah, I just had to address that. Gillie ain't been nowhere because Florida really do get down. But New York, y'all need to put them guns down, and I'm glad y'all been doing that. But the mass shooting and everywhere in the world right now, y'all need to slow down. We gotta make it through the year, y'all. We gotta make it through the year. There's money to make. There's people to really.
You have to record your It Depends challenge for the people.
Oh, I can't do it. All right, when I learn it, I got y'all. Yeah. I'm gonna do it. Jess and I gonna do it next episode, or better yet, episode 20. We gonna have it ready.
Yeah, we're gonna have it ready.
Yeah, we're gonna have. Yep, it depends
because we need to get ready to audition for Act 3 as Beyonce's backup dancers.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm gonna make it to Act 3 with you because.
No, you just missed what I said.
What you said?
I said we need to audition as dancers for Act 3.
I'm gonna audition
because she was giving out Louis Vuittons as gifts for Cowboy Carter to her dancers. So
just Louis Vuitton bags.
I mean, I don't know what it was, but
okay,
it's a Louis from Beyonce. I want it.
It gotta be a custom too. See, the
where
thing
Kimani? Kimani need to get to stepping.
Yeah, now my nephew really can get down. He really can dance. My boy, he really need to show. If y'all know my nephew, Kimani could dance. You know what I'm saying? I'll shout my little homie out. He could dance, but I need him to get on it because we definitely could be at Beyonce's show if he just go out there and do his thing.
Hurry up.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, I mean, Beyonce probably give you a 1 of 1, and she know the plug.
You know what I'm saying?
And she know the plug.
With a little handwritten note from Beyonce. That's all I needed. You can keep the bag.
And I'm sure you're gonna get nice little. Come on now.
Come on now. I want it.
You gonna get nice little.
I want it all.
You know what I'm saying?
All of it.
And Pharrell gonna set you up right because she know the plug. But that's really cool that Beyonce did that though. That's real cool. I see all these a lot of these artists do bless they dancers or their production team or however after the show. You just gotta make it through the cities. Make it through the cities.
And it's not easy, especially for like a production. I don't know how big Chris Brown's is, but like I know for like Taylor Swift and Beyonce, they have like 2 or 3 stage setups. So when she's in DC, they're already set up in New York. And when she gets to New York, the stuff's already in Buffalo.
Yeah.
And then and then it's already in Boston and in Rhode Island.
I think
it's
I would
crazy.
I would probably say Breezy's is up there because from the way how everyone's talking, it's like with him flying around and then there's a take you down stage because you know you have to do to take you down. And then he got the main stage and he got the side stages. I'm sure like because it's days apart. Oh, I don't know. He could be moving with the same stuff. You're saying like Beyonce's stuff is already set up while she's at another state?
It's already in the other state, yeah. Like she has like 2 different sets. Taylor Swift, I think so too.
Oh, you gotta have
because
that. You gotta be on that level. Breezy probably could do that.
But Beyonce's entire screen is a bunch of screens put together, and it makes one big screen. So, like, of course, she's gonna have to have multiple of those. So it's gonna take a while to set up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And in some cities, she's not there for 4 or 5 shows.
But so does I feel like when you get, I feel like Breezy probably do that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But that's the way they're doing it nowadays. That's really fire. Breezy show. Everybody keep talking about it. The other day we came and went here in New York. Wish we would have went. And everyone keeps saying you have to make it out to a show.
There's still time. Connecticut's on Saturday.
This Saturday. Damn, bro. Is there any show close in September that's around here?
No, I think he's almost done by September.
Aside Denver.
At that point, you might as well just go to the one in Connecticut. It'll be cheaper.
I know, but everyone keeps saying you got to go to the Breezy show because for 3 hours they're standing up and you're singing, but yeah, he's up there doing that for 3 hours.
Yeah, a lot of people have been like saying it's crazy how a lot of people can say like he be lip syncing. Or you hear more of the background music. Like, nah, he is out there doing his thing. I
seen Breezy twice. Fame and I think the party tour. And the man was singing.
Don't let me get chosen for to take you down if we end up going. Hey. Because I'm taking him down with me.
Get out of here. My coworker said if they were sitting there and Chris Brown would have went and take them down, they would have been there having a stroke, shaking. By the time they would have came to move the set, they would have still been there, showed them in pause because they didn't know how they would have act.
I would have blacked out.
Y'all need to behave
in a good way.
People still paying $1,000 too to go see him.
He said he loves it too because like these people, sometimes the people especially who pay the $1,000 to meet him. Sometimes they don't have it like that to be paying it, and they pay it anyway to meet him. Of course, he gonna be doing crazy shit with them. He's like, that's the least I can do.
Yeah, and he's really down to earth.
Yeah,
he's really down to earth.
Let me get a little prom pic with Chris.
Relax, and I'm gonna be right to the side of the picture, like.
Let me get my little booty poke pic.
But wait, does that mean I'm paying $1,000 for me to be in the picture? You think he gonna want me to pay because I'm like looking in the back, like, yo?
But in order to get to be there in
that
all,
room,
you have to pay the $1,000.
Nah, I ain't paying.
So
essentially,
so I get to go by myself?
Nah, hell no. I want
better.
I want the shot to be y'all be up front and I'm in the back where you can see me standing there. Matter of fact, just crop me in. I know how somebody on Twitter can just put me in the picture and just put me right there because you're not finna be. Nah, hell no. The pictures I see, oh hell no.
And that's exactly what I'm trying to do.
Man, all right, you know what? I'm done with you. But
what he said in that TikTok I sent you?
What?
If you brought your girl tonight, I'll take your bitch and will. Period.
Yo, listen. What are you gonna do when he says that though? You just sit there and laugh? As a man, you gonna have to sit there and laugh and be like, boy, you stupid. And knowing damn well he's serious. Breezy really saying it, but how you feel? Not you, but how you feel as a man to be sitting there?
Why your voice crack when you said that?
What?
As a man,
how you feel if Breezy gonna say that and you just gonna man, boy, stop playing. He funny and you take it off. I wanna love you, and you start singing right at baby. I wanna love you. You think it right, and it. Come on now, you played yourself. You played yourself. I ain't gonna lie. I've been to concerts where Breezy says stuff, where people say stuff, and I gotta laugh. So
And
like,
that's
he
why-
not talking to me.
And that's why certain things we shouldn't go to together, and Chris
Mm-mm.
Brown is one of them.
Yeah. Nah, but all this aside, we do got to go check out the show. Breezy Bowl. They not gonna let him do the Super Bowl, but he went ahead and did his own thing. His Breezy Bowl. We going to every stadium. Forget one night. We there. You know what I mean? So
I mean, 20 years of Breezy.
30. No, it's 20. You're right. 20 years. 05. Went over my head. 05, but crazy. So you remember during that time when Breezy was coming up, there was someone that came out with a song. It went how'd it go? Beautiful girls. No, wrong song. Now I'm thinking about not you. Yeah,
Beautiful girls.
Sing it.
I don't know the words.
Start again. Start again.
Beautiful girls.
That's why you never were. You had me suicidal.
Damn, I'm not even snapping on beat, bruh.
Suicidal, and they say it's over. Well, it's over for him.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, that boy got sentenced to 3 years in prison for that scheme that him and his mom had went through. Now, for y'all didn't know, Sean Kingston was sentenced to 3 years. I think that was this week, right? Weekend?
Yeah, this past week.
Crazy. So basically, Sean Kingston was using his celebrity status and social media influence and would contact businesses to purchase luxury items. He'd invite sellers to his crib in Florida and promise to promote their products on social media or refer them to other celebrities. The fraud part about it is when payment was due, Kingston and his mom would send fake wire transfer receipts to the victims. The payments never went through, and many victims were never paid, even after repeated attempts to contact Kingston and his mom, Turner. Some victims were only paid after law enforcement intervened or lawsuits were filed.
Dang.
Now, the evidence is, a key piece of evidence against them was text messages between Kingston and his mom discussing the fake receipts. Kingston's lawyer argued that he was naive and lacked business sense, but the prosecution presented evidence of intentional deception. So basically, he knew what he was doing, and he knew he was going to rob them.
That's
Kingston
how they
was
get you.
sentenced to 3.5 years in Fed prison, while his mom received a 5-year sentence. Now, mama got 5 years for her part.
Mm-hmm.
5 years ain't no joke, and I heard he was trying to get moms out because they were saying that she's going to be sick in jail or whatever, or she has a mental illness. Not mental illness, sorry. She has a sickness, and her being in jail is not going to be good for her. Now, one, she should have known that before she did what she did because they're going to get caught.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that mama got 5 and he got 3.5 years is crazy.
I mean,
Now-
she should have known better at the time of the stuff.
But my question following that is, do you think parents should ride for their kids when they're doing illegal activity?
Depends. It depends.
Like what?
I don't know. Because it would have to depend on the situation. Like, if I know that there's evidence against you for doing something wrong, then no, I'm not going to ride for you. However, if there's something that happens and it's an accident, I will do everything in my power to make sure that everybody knows that it was an accident. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, if you would help them in hand to legal activity, I think I said that the wrong way. Like, do you think parents should ride for their kids when they're doing illegal activity, like Bonnie and Clyde, the way how
No.
they did it?
No, fuck them kids.
You know,
Yo, you want to make them dumbass choices? You make them on your own. You're not going to ruin my life and yours.
right?
I already, by that point, by the time we have kids to be making decisions to do stupid shit like that, I've already lived my life to know enough to not do it.
Yeah.
You want to ruin yours? That'd be fine by me. Because I've learned the hard way that people only change their minds when they want to.
That's
I'm not
true.
going to force nobody to do something that they don't want to do. But listen, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Don't come crawling back.
Straight like that. Straight like that. No, I agree with you. I mean, some people mad about the other day, dude out of Jacksonville where his daddy was up there on the stand saying, yep, he did it. Yeah, he shot him. Yeah, he killed him. Yeah, he did this. I mean, daddy in jail for his own thing. So, I mean, I think dad's serving a life sentence. But he didn't stand there and say no. He literally was up there like, yeah, my son
like,
did it.
God forbid, knock on wood, and one of our kids is a serial killer. You think I'm gonna protect him?
It's kind of hard to say because we don't have kids, but I hear parents all the time say it like,
Nah.
you're gonna really ride for your kids. Now, yes, there are things that to a certain degree of the crime, there has to be some type of like, I can't stand behind you on this one. But I feel like there's some things where I feel like I gotta be there for my kid. You know what I'm saying? But in the sense of wire fraud or murder or robbery,
Nah.
my dad always told me if I ever got clinked up,
don't call back this phone.
Exactly, don't call back this phone. He will not answer that phone. He said, unless if it's something where I'm defending myself, and even then, how did I even get up in that situation? So some way, somehow it fall on me.
Don't do it.
But just don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Nah.
But yeah, she got 5 and he got 3.5. So he gonna be out before her, and she gonna be sitting. Cause
unless
she
she
sat
gets
behind
out
her kids, she gonna sit longer.
Unless she gets out on good behavior, it's always possible.
Hopefully,
you never know.
That's true. Last week in New York, same time last week, Love Island reunion.
Yeah, Love Island reunion. It airs on August 25th. They just recorded last week with hosts Ariana Madix and Andy Cohen from Vanderpump Rules.
Okay.
Everybody was there. There was mad speculation that Huda wasn't going to be there, but she showed up, popped out.
Yeah.
Apparently, according to Nick and Olandria, it was dramatic. It's the first time everyone has seen Huda since they left the villa.
Oh, I'm sure she was up in there like, yes, I'm here. Hollywood has arrived.
They do, in fact, show the heart rate challenge full clip, so we'll get to see exactly what everyone was so upset about. However,
the Shelly and Huda thing, while Shelly was mad at Huda?
with Ace, yeah.
Oh wow, she probably was like putting her hand on his junk.
We'll see.
That's probably
August 25th.
See, I bet y'all know what it is. That all this time weeks, and we never thought about that. She probably put her hand and rubbed on it. She had to.
I heard that it was she sat on his face. So everybody else was there except for Sierra. She opted not to go. So it should be good. It should be really good. Apparently everyone's still together, still flourishing. Olandria and Nick are so cute. Love them.
But they pushing them so much, and they stopped talking about Amaya and what you call
Brian.
I don't hear much about them. I guess they're all they're doing their endorsements and brand deals I see, but I'm not really hearing much about them.
Yeah.
But
no one's gonna hit the same like PPG, so it don't matter, bro.
Yeah, I feel that.
Did you hear that Lizzo basically called Kenny out in her new song?
What?
Like why did Kenny do Janae like that? Word for word. Said
literally in a song?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like they got it like that.
And Love Island getting name dropped
with
the cast. That's okay. Man, teach their own. He shouldn't have never done that. Kenny was flawed for that, but definitely
he's a loser.
Yeah, because he did some weirdo stuff where if you don't like the girl, don't be with her. You know what I'm saying? Don't fake the front. But I think he was wrapped up at the fact that he's like in the light, and then with them together, they're in the light. So now that he's seen what happened. Like everything came out, and then now look. I'm sure he's gonna go back to doing whatever the hell he's doing. He's doing accounting.
Culture is real.
Yeah, he was an accountant. I don't remember what he did, but tech sales. I know he was dealing with something with
some stupid ass shit.
Nah, tech sales. You make money doing that, but
well, I can guarantee you he ain't gonna be making none no more.
No more, but definitely. Shout out to Love Island, that reunion. I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be very interesting. But this past weekend, first of all, this past weekend, we ran through Wednesday. One through 4, episode 1 through 4. At season 2, for y'all that don't know, Wednesday, season 2 has went up a notch. Like last season was nice, but this season, I feel like it climbed up. What you think?
I think it's pretty good.
I feel like it got, like, this season is going up, and the fact that they did that mid-season break, like the way how they left it, was like, okay, is about to go up.
I'm not gonna lie, I prefer the mid-season like breaks versus like releasing episodes every like week.
Exactly, because then people oversaturate. People talk like us, but not even much like us. But people will really just spoiler alert and run through the whole thing and like let it be known. But at least people can catch up for the last 4 episodes that they the first 4 episodes that they just dropped September 4th, I think, or September early week of September. They should be making that the second half be released. But I enjoyed it. But beside all that, music wise, Cardi B dropped a new single. Your girl dropped a new single, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Cardi B done dropped her latest single, Imaginary Players, and got the Jay-Z sample.
It be like that sometimes.
Got the Jay-Z sample. Like, Cardi. How did you get that? How did you get that? Cardi got the sample off Jay-Z's song Imaginary Players off the In My Lifetime Volume 1. And first of all, Jay-Z don't really be giving out samples like that.
Nah, he's very, very, very selective.
Jay-Z don't be giving them samples out like that. So the fact that Cardi got the sample off her second album, because no one's gonna ever touch how Cardi's first album, like, your first album went album of the year.
Yeah.
Come on now, cover of Vogue. Like it's really crazy. Like that's why she hasn't really made music alongside the music industry, labels and all that BS we don't know about. I'm sure there's enough of that. But she's been eating for a very long time off that first album. So for her to get the Jay-Z sample on the second album is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's absolutely crazy. And funny enough, I just saw today Spotify announced that Ho's classic Imaginary Players saw a 305% increase in streams from August 15th to the 17th.
It's on 2 days.
So in the weekend, bro, shoot, I played this song in the car with Jess and synced up the Jay-Z Imaginary Players right after.
Yeah. And
first of all, when y'all listening to music in Apple Music, make sure y'all put the settings to 12 seconds to transition in. It's gonna change the game. It's gonna feel like you at a party. It's gonna flow right in. So that's what I did, and it flowed right in. She goes, "Wait, Jay-Z's on here? He got a verse?" And I was like, "Nah."
Because that would have hit different.
That would have been hit different.
But you never know if they dropped a remix. He might just hop on it.
Jay-Z not making music right now. I'm going to stand on that. Jay-Z, if you making music, Jay-Z, if you making music, I need you to drop that.
Why else would he pop out at Beyonce's shows with that song?
What song?
I don't remember what it's called. You know me, dude. It was a song about like making music and shit. Not helpful, but
making music.
They were basically speculating he chose that song, but saying because like he's working on music.
If Jay-Z is working on music, first of all, if Jay-Z go on tour and obviously a show is here, I'm there. That's piggy bank getting emptied out. I'm at the whole show.
That's fair because I did.
UCB. I'm gonna go see Hov.
But by the time he goes on tour, we'll both be able to go.
Nah, I'm gonna definitely. Jay-Z been running the game for a minute. But Cardi B getting that shout out to Cardi B for that.
I can't wait till her album drops.
Yeah, it's gonna be a movie. Imagine it. That what is it in my? Damn, I just saw the name too. That album is coming very soon. I'm so mad I don't even have the title of the name of the album.
I don't know either.
But I don't know the title of the album. Y'all know what it is, but
Am I the Drama?
Am I the Drama? That's the album. Am I the Drama?
She is the drama, and that's on period.
Yeah, I mean, she's been dealing with a lot these last couple of years. So, shout out to Cardi. But I saw a line today. That 2004 was the best year of music.
Oh yeah.
2004 had "This Love" by Maroon 5.
Okay.
All Falls Down by Kanye West. "It's My Life" by No Doubt. "If I Ain't Got You" by Alicia Keys. "Hey Y'all" by Outkast. "Slow Motion" by Juvenile. "Move Your Body" by Nina Sky. "Drop It Like It's Hot" by Snoop Dogg. "Let's Get It Started" the Black Eyed Peas. Naughty Girl, Beyonce, Sunshine by Lil Flip, Numb by Linkin Park, Goodies by Sierra, Milkshake by Khalees, Toxic by Britney Spears, Sugar Sugar by Baby Bash, Yeah by Usher, My Happy Ending by Avril Lavigne, Dirt Off Your Shoulder by the one and only Hove, Avril Lavigne, Avril Lavigne, Dirt Off Your Shoulder by Hove, Overnight Celebrity by Twista. First of all, 2004 was really going crazy. They were going hit after hit after hit after hit after hit.
I'm not gonna lie, this list of songs reminds me of the Now 2004.
Easily.
Like, this sounds like every single song was on that album.
Bruh, they said this was like the list of the top songs during that year that charted 2004. And I'm like, bruh, these are all
bangers.
All bangers.
I think I know every song on this list.
By reading it. I know you can hear it by reading it.
Yeah.
That's how you know that was and for her to do that, that's a lot. For her to do that's a lot. Oh. That ain't a lot for you because you know these songs. You know music. Fly like a bird, I wanna fly away.
What song is that?
I don't know the words. It's one of those supermarket songs. You know, you going down aisle 5.
Oh, I thought you were singing a song off the list.
I could have sworn that's one of those songs. Fly like a bird. I might be wrong. Whatever. But yeah, 2004 had music. Yo, what music you listening to right now?
The one and only.
The one and only.
East Atlanta Santa.
East Atlanta Santa. Mr. Zone 6. Hey.
Young Nudie.
Nudie got the best album out right now. Young Nudie. Paradise album is the best.
But like the problem is, make sure you listening, bro.
They're not listening. They're not listening to the words he's saying. They're really not. The words are just over the head.
I mean, Cardi B got a bar like that with you, so I can understand if people will miss the bars with Nudie because you can't understand his ass.
I mean, yeah, he do mumble. He got the South. He got that South accent, and people can't understand the South if they're not from the South.
Atlanta accent.
But if you're from the South, you can understand that accent. You know what I'm saying? Florida, you can understand it. If you from Alabama, I'm sure you can understand it. Mississippi, South Carolina, Tennessee, the Southeast, they gonna understand what he's saying.
Whatever, bro.
But people up here and elsewhere, they're not gonna understand what the hell he's saying. That man's speaking in cursive. That Atlanta, they can't understand it. But Nudie got the best album right now. Definitely beating that Gunna album. I'm sorry, Gunna. But Young Nudie got the best album right now out of Atlanta. That's just where we at. But my favorite rapper right now has got to be Larry June. I'm sorry. Larry June right now is on a run, bro. South. See, San Francisco rapper Larry June, Mr. Organic, Mr. Big Stepper, Mr. Hee Hee, yes. Mr. Hey. You hate when I be doing that in the car. Whoa.
It's not that I hate that you do stuff. It's like you don't know when to chill. The perfect example. You don't know when to chill and just like enough is enough.
Yo.
It's like you'll do that for like 3 minutes straight and I'm just
in
supposed
the car?
to like listen to it, bro. Like tell me how that makes sense, bro.
Yeah, now I be overdoing it. If Larry June come to New York, I'm there. But I need y'all to go check him out. Larry June from San Francisco. He's already been up. If y'all really know. He's up, but Larry June is, he's really him. Catalog go crazy.
Well, it's been nice spending another week with y'all.
Definitely. Man.
I think episode 20 will definitely have some more stuff for y'all.
For sure. I do have one question, though. One question. And I'm going to ask this for y'all and to wrap this show up. Now, would you rather eat a pine cone?
I knew you was going to pick that one.
Would you rather eat a pine cone or shit a pine cone?
Shit a pine cone.
You'd rather shit a pine cone?
Why not?
To have that feeling coming out like that? Your whole booty hole gonna rip up.
I wouldn't be able to eat it, so I'd rather my booty hole rip up.
See, they never said how to eat it. I'd have to saute that thing. See, I'm gonna find a way not to squeeze nothing out of my booty hole. Anyways, we out, y'all boys. It's your boy Steph.
That's not the outro anymore.
That is, you're true, and that's what. And that's your unwanted feedback for today.
You didn't ask for it, but here we are giving it. giving it to you anyway.
Exactly.
Right?
See you next time when we'll have more stuff. You didn't want taking what? Yo, get out of here. Yo, get out of here.
Oh, I made brown stew chicken too, also for dinner.